Again, I'm Jamara Welch. Remember to sign up for the conference at www.sparktosoar.com.
Is that the website?
Sparktosoar.com.
I see you. Yeah, you're a fighter. I see you. You've got a friend. I see you. Yeah, you're a winner. I see you. Yeah, you're the best. I see you. Yeah, you're a fighter. I see you.
Greetings, this is Tony Ellis, Soul Sparker and Clarity Coach, creator of the Soul Sparking Movement.
Hi, I'm Jamara Welch, and I'm founder of the Supermodel Society, where we're redefining beauty as seen through heaven's eyes.
Now, we've invited you here so that you can get sparked to soar. And if you have been tuning in already, you understand that we want you to become part of our sorority. That means you consistently show up, own up, act up, and rise up. And you have demonstrated resilience, optimism, accountability, and your willingness to help others become restored as you, too, are being restored.
That's right.
Now, let's focus today on the show up consistently. What does that mean to you when I say show up, sis? Can you just show up?
Well, from one educator to another, you know this old saying that the student is ready when the teacher is present when the student is ready. So when I think about showing up, it's about mentality.
Yes.
Where's my mind at? Am I mentally ready to receive?
Yes. So are you open to the possibility of receiving some information that could possibly assist you with your journey along the way?
Exactly.
Just be willing to get in line. Just be willing to show up in that space where they are sharing nuggets and wisdom and opportunities for you to grow. Now, I met you when? It's been about 10 years that we've been friends now?
It's been that long.
Yeah, it's been that long, girl.
Wow.
Remember, you didn't even have any children yet.
I sure didn't.
And you were barely married.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited that you're here and that you're joining me on this project and that you have agreed to be part of this sorority.
Yeah.
Because you do belong to another sorority.
Right.
So,
But this is a different kind of sorority. It's not. It's different.
it is different because anyone who demonstrates these qualities can become part of this sorority. We've got some kids on board for our sorority challenge and understanding what it means to be an entrepreneur who is resilient, who is optimistic about her future, no matter what she's going through or no matter what the economy is going through, and being willing to hold yourself and others accountable. And that's what we've been to each other.
Right.
You know, just showing up when I asked you for some assistance and some help with this lofty ideal of a project, you were willing to say yes, but not just say yes. Get in your car and drive a very long way with your family on a very busy weekend from California to Las Vegas, Nevada. And just being willing to show up, sometimes it will manifest greater things in your life. So what has manifested for you when it comes to showing up?
I'm all about paradigm shifts. For example, I'll get into that later, but I'm thinking about the kingdom.
Yes.
And just how we have access to all this greatness, and just so important to show up and to not put up those mental defenses, those blocks where you're like, no, you just close yourself off to so much more.
Yes. I closed myself off during a season where I was going through major challenges. You know, we cannot control the storms. They're going to come.
Right.
But when I think about being in an airplane where we're going through turbulences, sometimes if that pilot is willing to go a little bit higher, then we can soar above the fray.
Right.
We can rise above the madness. Are you willing to rise above the madness? Are you willing to show up regardless of the weather report? And that's what it means to be a soror, part of our sorority. We are too excited about what we have coming up in November, and we're actually inviting some frequent flyers, some frequent soarers to help to establish the norm in our soaring community. And so we're super excited about Dr. Cindy Trim.
Yes.
She is our keynote speaker for November 19th event, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right.
But getting back to that show up, you had a couple of questions from some individuals in our soaring community that we could possibly answer one of those. We have a little bit of time.
One of the questions that struck me was this young lady said, is it necessary to know what the competition is doing? Or should an entrepreneur have tunnel vision when it comes to starting their own company or investing into a company? Short answer, it is absolutely vitally important that you understand what the competition is doing.
Absolutely.
Yes, you need to know what your competition is doing.
And when it comes to tunnel vision, all I can think about is focus on you. You know, you need to know what your competition is doing, but focus on what it is that you bring to the table.
Right.
Your unique sparkle, your unique glow and shine.
Can I add something to that competition?
Please do.
Because I have a unique view on competition. You know, when you think about competing, you think about, oh, this person's better than me, or I need to be the next greatest and the best. I don't like that kind of competition. I fully believe that the only way to compete is to compete against yourself.
Yes.
You need to be better than you were yesterday. You need to be better than you were yesterday today.
Yes.
For example, running the 100-meter dash, and you have your competitor there, and you're like, okay, well, that person was able to run in 30 seconds, and so I got to do it in 29 seconds. And so you run, and you get it in 29 seconds. You beat them.
Yes.
But your point of reference was beating that person when really you could have been done in 24 seconds. But you reached 29, like, okay, I'm done. So you never see what your full potential
Your
is.
personal best.
You don't.
Well, stay tuned, because obviously we have so much more to share. But I am Tony Ellis, Soul Sparker and Clarity Coach.
And I'm Jamara Welch of the Supermodel Society, and we remind you to register for the upcoming event at www.sparktosoar.com.
Yes, get sparked to soar. Come soar with us. Peace and many blessings.
I see you. Yeah, you're a fighter. I see you. You've got a friend. I see you. Yeah, you're a winner. I see you. Yeah, you're the best. I see you. Yeah, you're a fighter. I see you. You've got a friend. I see you. Yeah,